Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Or maybe they just didn't want to show Quarians unmasked. I think that's more likely the excuse, their excuse. Oh no, let me kill it. Whatever. Guess I'll have to not kill it.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Yeah. Working on it. I'm killing this stuff. Like, you know, those people that get all obsessed about erasing the entirety of a chalkboard. Well, that's actually me. But yeah, I'm like, gotta destroy all the orange stuff. Must destroy the orange stuff. If it lets me.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. Accessing, you may proceed to the last data cluster.
They're pinned! Open fire! One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Ah, wait, let's go back here. There was another one. So, anyone else getting the feeling that this is Legion's memories? Okay, so this really didn't do anything. It's just a different way to go the same way. Alright. I'll ignore the orange stuff left over.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Yay.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Indeed. Must continue. Oh!
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
But what are the vulnerable points? This glowing part that keeps regrowing?
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth.
What spot?
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot.
What
It will slow its growth long
spot?
enough to access the data cluster.
I'm destroying it!
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its
You
replication.
freaking serious? God, I feel like such a loser right now that I'm not understanding where the vulnerable point is.
You must search for a vulnerable
Alright.
point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to
I think I'm
replicate.
just gonna unrecord and figure out what the fuck's going on here. Alright. When I figure this out, I will re-record. Okay, I think I figured it out. It was that glowing orange thing up here. Hopefully that did it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll leave it. I'm glad we have unlimited ammo in this. Alright. Now, is this one just gonna regrow? No? Ha! No regrowing for you.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh. So it's kind of up here. Alright. Let's see. Here, probably? I just have to get that if I can, but I can't.
There is a vulnerable point further along the
Okay,
infection.
guess
Target
that's
this
not
spot
it.
to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Sweet. I wanna zap those things. Okay, I got some of it.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
Probably that, but... Oh, I guess I can't. I didn't think I was going to be able to reach it from that distance, is all. Come on, let me destroy it. Yeah. Oh, I was like, what?
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the
shush up,
infection to slow its replication
Legion.
speed.
I know.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane. We need the Geth. You can't just destroy them for asking. Ugh.
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Son of a
Looks
bitches.
like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Alright, where the hell was I going? This way? Okay. Am I looking for a vulnerable point? Doesn't look like it. Maybe. That, maybe. Or not. Alright. Good enough, I guess. Ah, but wait. Ha 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 ha. Bad Reaper infection.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Let me guess. I need... Yep.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Ah. No, I like don't know where I am. Okay, there we go.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Ah.
There is a vulnerable
Guess that
point
wasn't
further
it.
along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Does this one also need a vulnerable point? Looks like it. Looks like it doesn't, I mean, that it is maybe a vulnerable point. Alright, can I destroy you now?
There is a
Damn,
vulnerable
guess
point
not.
on the infection in the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
Ah. I don't think it's gonna work. Come on. There we go. Alright, now maybe? Sweet! Alright, now does that account for this one? Nope.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection
Yeah,
to
shut
slow
up,
its
I know.
replication speed.
But I want to destroy it! Oh well. Fine, if it's gonna be that way, it's gonna be that way. Uh-oh.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Whoa. Okay,
There is
guess
a
that's
vulnerable
not...
point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Whoa! Get out of my way!
New data found. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and... Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Aww. I'm really starting to hate the Quarians more and more. Alright, where the hell am I going? Okay. This way? Alright. No. Yes, no. No. I still can't get it. Well, destroy it, I guess, is a better way to put it. Still can't get that. Okay! We're just gonna move on then. I guess we'll be going backwards or... I'm not seeing any other way. Was there another access point over? Okay, I guess so.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is time-stamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth, and perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining trigger node established. We are ready to transport you.
Alright. Well, I like Legion even more now. And the Geth. I want to destroy all the orange! Whoa, where the hell am I? Is there even a way to get over there? Weird. Okay, I'm done.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
For now.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the core and disconnect from the...
Trying. You just...
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
I was expecting something really bad to happen.